Alright.
For the honor of House Wolford. Let us cut our way through.
You will die by my hand.
You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it.
All the more reason why I cannot concede to you now. Least of all to you, dear brother. Serenoa Wolfort, I challenge you to a duel. Brace yourself!
I cannot abide the sacrifice of innocence of my kin. Draw your blade, Serenoa Wolfort.
Roland, Lord Wolfort, there is no saving me. The future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
It's not over yet. None may pass.
A war to end all wars.
Fire!
A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
There can only be one way forward. It is time to cast our votes. We must have faith in the path we chose.
Oh, gosh darn it. I think I messed that up. I had that all backwards. Damn it. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. I think I got it now. Yeah, sorry about that. How long was it? 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Gosh darn it. Well, I'll just, God, I'm gonna triple check that my mic's working next time I start. Sorry about that. I went through a whole spiel, man. I was talking. Oh, man. Anywho, all right, so we've got our first mod level editor script here. And here's the basic setup. Got the on update, and if I press F2, it's going to place a block on the 2x2, or the X, 2X and 2Z, even though this says Y. It's not Y. Z. Make sure this is, yeah. I'll worry about that later. Technically Z, because the grid is on the ground instead of in the air. All right, so this should be the first level editor mod, and I'm going to add it to this guy. Why? Ooh. Oh, derived from monobehavior. So I still got to do monobehavior? Hmm. I'm gonna have to look how this is used. On mod update. iMod. Maybe I'm thinking this is not the way I think it is. All right. So we're going to get rid of this and just go back to the Unity. I'll figure out that script later. This will work still. All right, so we got our script. We're going to prefab mod spawner. That's the cylinder one. Okay. So now I've got my prefab with my script. Shit. There we go. Has to implement the mono behavior and be able to attach it. There it is. All right, so our script's attached to this game object. The game object is a prefab that is in the project, so it's part of the game, but it's not part of this scene. It's a prefab. It can be used between projects or, you know, scenes and whatnot. It's a nice way to kind of create an object and share it around the game. But what I'm doing is exporting it out in a mod. So let's go ahead and pack this guy up. Build mod. Yeah, I'll show you how the Blender stuff works back and forth here in a minute. Like, I want to at least get this level editor to do its thing. Import test mod. So now this is how a mod is shared. What? Why is it asking me to override? It's weird. Where the hell did my folder go? There we go. Okay, I'll do that again. One more time. Just to make sure. I think I messed that up. It's easier than that. I just made that look. Should just be a cut and copy. So it's packaging up this mod. The mod's about 17 megabytes, I think, in size at this point. You can actually limit the amount of memory you allow mods to have. So right now I think it's set at 100 megabytes. I'm probably going to up that drastically. Just to allow modders to have some more freedom. All right, 926. Go. Now we go back to... Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot. I fixed it to where it automatically imports it into the other game. I don't have to cut and copy anymore. I did that last time. Okay, I'm dumb. All right, we're updated. We've got our new object. We're going to hit play. So the mod's right here in the main game. That's why I just export it. And you see it here in the list. Now I'm going to load it. Level editor mod example. Load. And there it is. And here's the script we created over in the other Unity project from the mod. Now what I don't think I've got set up yet is this guy should be listening, or should be wire up mod events. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I was doing. I was wiring up mod events. Okay, so I load the mod. This is the way I've got it set up right now. I hit F3 to wire, I load the mod for now, hit F3 to wire up the events, and then I can hit F2 and hopefully it'll place the block. Now the one thing I don't know is place block, place object at position. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. I gotta fix this. This shouldn't be Y. It should be Z. All right, so I think I've got it. This is gonna work, I think. So it's loaded. I press F3. Value can't be null. Oh. I guess I don't want to create a raw instance of that, do I? No, I do. All right, so let's set a breakpoint. I'm going to attach to Unity. This is debugging, how you debug C# and Unity, or Unity code. Or so breakpoint's going to basically I've attached to the program this breakpoint. If the code gets to this point, it's going to stop everything and let me just look at stuff. So I'm going to hit F3 again. Or well, F3. And it ignored my breakpoint. Why did it bypass me? I probably got to restart. Hold on. Okay. Fun. That's the first time I've had a Unity crash in forever. I want to know why. Hold on a sec, I gotta investigate. Crash dump editor log. End of stack trace. Let's go to the top of it. Level grid, get grid position, update. Unit. I think this was the last error that I just had prior to it. So this actually wasn't what threw it. Maybe. This is. This is what I think caused it ultimately. The unit update made a call into get grid position, get grid system. Oh, I bet you. I don't know. Let's reattempt that with the clean. Save, everything's saved. Man, I can't believe Unity crashed. That's the first time in forever. It's okay. It's okay. I hate anything that crashes ever since my bad Intel CPU. Like that thing, this machine was so unstable with that Intel 14th gen. Like Unity crashed, Cyberpunk crashed, all kinds of different games crashed. It was just really unstable. But now since I've been on AMD, it's been a lot better. A lot better. So let's go ahead and play. No, I don't want the frame debugger. I thought that was a different button. All right, so now we're going to attach to Unity. All right, we're attached. Oh, why are you doing that? That's probably going to throw my session out of whack. Yep, I knew it. Error time. Or well, no, those are. Yeah, yep. I freaking hate. Why would it reload the domain like that? So let's do it this way. Attach and play. All right. Okay. Load it up. All right. Load our mod editor. Did it still load it? It did. That's interesting. What the fuck? Context. Well, regardless, the mod does load, so I need to investigate that, though. I've never seen those fire off. Basically, what was happening is errors were throwing stuff. Errors are basically throwing, and I was catching them to look at them. What am I looking at now? We're going back here. No. So I can't. Okay, level editor. Hopefully we should hit this breakpoint when I hit F3 now. There we go. Alright, so we got, here's our host, core test mod. We're going to loop over. Now we're going to try to get all of the subtypes. We found 2. So test interface and level editor. Now this is the first one, which is level editor mod. Value can't be null. Parent. Parameter name, parent. So let's see if the other class throws the same problem. So what I'm going to do is drag the code past this and then go to the second one. And because there's two objects that came back, these 2 scripts, I'm looping over them with a for each. Now I'm on the second loop. All right, hopefully. Okay. Parent parameter name can't be. Oh, there it is. This. Creates an instance of this type and returns a result as specific generic type. A raw instance return actual instance of that type's as opposed to script proxy, which Execution context is required. Let's see how this class is used. So it has a context execution. About all current executing mod scripts. Yeah. Shouldn't have to get into the weeds with that. Maybe I did the example wrong, so let me look at the documentation. Well, after I let this go ahead and fail. All right. My example base, create raw. They don't pass shit in. Oh, I bet you my oh, this method will find all types in assembly. Sorry. This is implementing iExample base, which is just a very simple interface. Type load exceptions. It simply targets .NET 3.5 framework. Once you define your interface, you're able to load. It was just complaining about parents, so let's just see if that I can get that working. So we're gonna go null new. Null if the type is not a mono behavior. Wait. The game object to attach to the instance or null. This isn't a mono behavior, is it? This would be just a straight up C# interface. Okay. So that's right. Mod host.context. I don't know what to give this. We'll just try null again, but I think it's no, it's not gonna play. Okay. Let's try that. Fingers crossed. This is, I forgot I hadn't got to like this point yet with all right. I gotta look into that. All right, the script is loaded. F3. We get 2. It finds the scripts. Value can't be known. Fuck. What am I doing wrong? By your IntelliSense comment, it can be. Context. Okay, I think I gotta go to shit. There's his Discord. I bet you if I search his Discord, I'll find how to. Or does he not do Discord? There we go. All right, let's see what we can find. .NET interpreter. What the fuck is going on? My test behavior. Oh shit. Alright, let's go back to what was my error even? Let's get back to it. Oops. Actually, yeah, I think I was past the context thing, wasn't I? Hold on. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, some bitch. Sorry, I want to get past this because this is like important. I using the code exactly like they. So the kicker here is in their code, the example or the interface. Oh shit, it's just a straight up. Wait, it's using Unity Engine. But it doesn't have mono behavior anywhere there. Test class using the mod exporter. The next step is to identify and load the modded code so we can call. Why isn't it? Son of a bitch. Fire up events. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is a test here. I'm gonna create another. Yeah. Get out of here. I'm gonna create it following this example exactly for one. But I'm going to they're both using Unity Engine. And maybe that's why They're working. Mine are in the C# class. Once you have defined the interface, you're able to load and call external code as if it was part of your game. As you can see, the interface contains two methods. We will now require our modded code to implement the interface. Can I reference Unity Engine outside of... So there's a couple things I can do here. One, I could write... Oh, wait, do I have this? Wait, maybe this is my problem. I would think it would complain about that, though. Oops, wrong class. Umod scripting runtime. Umod scripting, yeah, sorry, got it. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't even fucking run if it didn't have that. I'm grasping at straws. This example assumes on the loaded. Oh, you dickwads, what's the problem here? I guess I could Google my error. Yeah, that's fun. This is what's really fun about creating modding for video games, is it really there's not a lot of people, or the information's sparse, and getting stuff working is always really tailored to your games for mods. So yeah, it's not like you got a lot to lean on sometimes. Like here, I'm probably gonna have to ping the dev and ask about this. I don't want to do that right now. I'm sad. That makes me sad. Wait, let's try instance instead of raw instance. Yeah. Oh, instance is script proxy. Gosh darn it. Oh, wait, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. Dumb. I don't think I want the interface. I want my test script. But I don't have that script here. That's right. I'm dumb. Is it because I leveled editor? Ah, I got mono behavior on here. So I should be passing a game object. I have a fucking game object here. Game object, transform. Level editor, object holder. Yeah, I'll put it in there. That will be your parent. Let's try that. This is why modding gets so convoluted. But once I got this, it'll be good. I just got to get it working at one time. I'm being called, I think. Dinner's probably ready. Alright, so I got the mod loaded. Or the... Oh, please work. Please work. Oh shit! It worked! Oh, it's all my fault because I had the mono behavior on here. If I had left this with just the interface, the other way would have worked. All right, so now we have our instance. We're going to subscribe to this event. Now we need to put a breakpoint right here because when I hit F2, this motherfucker going to do it. Yeah, we're gonna put a breakpoint here. Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong. Alright, so test mod update. That we didn't get error. We're error free. Now I'm gonna hit F2. Boom, we're placing an object. Placeable objects by ID. Is this not? Shit. Why is that not? On level editor. It did it, but you know. It didn't do it. Level editor. What are you? What's your malfunction here, buddy? What was it complaining about? Placeable objects. That's right. Yeah, there's a wall object. What the hell? By ID. I wonder why this is empty. Shouldn't be empty. Oh shit, that's what's wrong. I was getting ready to swap it out for ah shit. Okay. I can fix that in a second. I'll be right back. I gotta grab this dinner probably. Hold on just a sec. Oh, potato soup. Got the soup with potatoes, bacon. Not the biggest fan of potato soup. That's good. That's actually really good. Okay. So, what sucks is I think I deleted the code. All right. Placeable objects. Lazy. All right. It's a dictionary, okay. And I've already newed it up here. All right, that's fine. Let's try that now. So now it should work end to end and place an object into the scene. What it should do is place a wall at 2-2 on the grid. So the mod that I created should place a wall. All this work for such a little effect, but it's all the groundwork that is going to create the modding system that's going to be amazing. I should have broken up my bacon before chucking it into this soup. So I got like full strips of bacon that I just want pieces of. And the soup has softened it, so now it's not so easy to crumble. Yeah, I have messed up. I guess I'm just gonna do like big chunks of bacon bites. Come on, where you go? I gotta get a knife or something. Soup? Why? I just want to eat you. If I get full bacon bite. this close to the first whatchamacallit, mod for the level editor to be working, or basically the modders place block. They can now place blocks in the game. And you can think of blocks as like a piece of the level or part or gotta fix those someday. So load mod. I need to make it to where this defaults to the top. Level editor mod example. That one I need to research, but it doesn't appear to cause any issues, so if it ain't broke. Alright, so now I can hit F2. Or well, I gotta hit F3 first to wire up the mods. So now I've hit F3, or wire up the event in the mod. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, we're wired up. F2, replacing them blocks. Hopefully this is populated. Now we got one by one. No. I think it needs to be 0. So I'm going to update the value in the debugger. This is a great thing about debugging code like this, where you're stopping the program in real time. You can change the data and try again, because I just rewound the code. When I drug the yellow arrow up, I was basically making the code start execution again back up here. And it's going to retry this, and it's going to work this time. Because there's a problem. Maybe I can't get... Oh, the identifier is wall 0001. Oh, how did it end up like that? Okay, I can fix that. So this is going to be... What was it again? Okay. Okay. There we go. It found it. Oh my gosh, it's working. It is instantiated. We have placed an object with a mod. Motherfuckers. Let's go. All right, get out of here. All right, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it in the game world. Get off at us. Get out of here. There it is. There it is. There it is. I spawned that with a mod. I spawned that bad boy with a mod. It's this looks crazy, like nothing's happening, but big things are happening. I swear. Oh my god, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. You know, I spawned that with a button. I did it with a button. So now check this out. I'm going to go ahead and stop the debugger so I can just play the game. Shit. All right, well, no debugger this time. We're just playing it raw. So you see right here in this corner, ain't jack shit. Load the mod. Hit F3 to wire up the interfaces for now. That will be automatic in the future. And now I'm gonna hit F2. Like that. Oh wait, I gotta select the game again, maybe. I placed it. Oh, there it is. Why did it place it way over there? Oh, I think it will only place one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on a sec. So we're gonna randomize our X and Y's positions here for just a second. So random. Oh, come on now. Where's it from the Unity engine? God darn it. That ain't right. Unity engine. Can't remember where the fuck the Unity randomizer is. Or the random object. Should just be like right. You know. Whatever. Fucking do this. Unity engine random. Thank you. Fucking. That's what I wanted. There we go. We're all good again. We're good. Sorry. That was dumb. I know I should have not struggled on that as long as I did. So we're gonna do 1 to 3. So it'll be within this way I can place multiples and like I won't land on a spot that's already occupied again. And that's why I'm not being able to spawn more than one, because it keeps spawning it. Try to put it in the same spot in the grid, and the grid's like, nope. So now this will randomize X and Z positioning for this test. So there's that guy. Now let's go back on the game window. It's not spawning. Oh. I know why it isn't. Hold on. I hit play. It's because I'm still passing a 0 instead of the it's not matching up, essentially. You can see here there's nothing in there. F3. Oh. F3 spawned that. Is that even the right fucking thing? Yeah. It is. Why did F3 spawn it? Spawned. Content spawn. Mod spawner type prefab. What? Okay, I gotta get that. I gotta get rid of this stupid update log. Mod update. I know why it's not doing it, but I don't know why the fuck when I press F3 that it I like these methods all to be up here together. Alright, so F3, wire up events. It's only going to wire up that event. It should not... I guess it could be firing this off. Maybe it is. It'd be weird if it is, but... regardless. So I think we have a false positive, or it's kind of working. Yes, 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 I know. Purg. There it is. Now we're going to hit F3. As soon as I hit F3, it's spawned it. It's already there in the scene. See right there? Why in the fuck would that be? Does it... Oh, it's I've got the level editor on in the background, so I'm mouse clicking down, and it's I'm placing this guy when I click the mouse down. I'm a fucking idiot. I got the actual level editor running behind the interface here, which shouldn't be happening, but it is. Then the reason this isn't working is because this is 0 or 1 instead of wall 001, which you know. Now this should work. Don't know why it's coming in twice, but whatever. All right, there we go. There is our spawned object. So let's delete it. Let's detach. Well, shit. Okay, I gotta fix the code. So over here, I need to make it to where this is. So one thing is, how do I communicate? I gotta be able to communicate the pieces that are in that are able to be placed by identifiers. So I'll make a code. I'm just going to make a temporary code change over here. So if object ID all right, so this will fix it temporarily to where I can see it running without having to stop or fidget with anything. All right. People are going to be able to create anything they want. If they can use Unity, they're going to be able to fucking slay in the modding community from this game. I tell you what, I'm going to make damn sure of it. I got to cuss less. All right, so here's our modded object loaded in the scene. I'm gonna close this. Here, look here down in the corner. So I'm gonna hit F3. We've wired up our events. Nothing in the corner. Boom. There it is. Now when I try to do it again, it's not letting me place it again. I think it's because it thinks there's something there. Yep. Project already contains. Oh. Right. Okay. So the reason it's always landing on the same grid position is I'm passing technically a world position in here and translating it to the grid, and it's always kind of landing in that same spot even though I randomized it. So let's do this. Get grid position. Again, temporarily, we're going to do this. No, no, no. That's wrong. Again, temporary fix, but what it's going to do is translate that into the grid, and the randomness will be there, and I can hit the button multiple times. Don't really need to do this because I'm going to have to undo it, but I just want to see it, and don't judge me. Do not judge me. Finger guns you, bro. I finger guns you. Damn. 3, 2, shit. Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna make it force it in anymore. I'm gonna get it right. So when it comes to the level editor and building pieces, I have to have I need something that manages that list and what's loaded into memory. The mod has to, I just have to have an easy way for the modders and me to say, hey, I want this item. And by identifier is kind of a pain in the ass because if you're writing it out as like integers, like IDs, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really human friendly, and it's in the code. Yeah, okay, what the fuck is, I gotta go look up what that item ID is. And then, so I would prefer to come up with a more dynamic way, but it has to be something that allows multiple, so like a mod, say I've got an object in the main game called tree, then the mod adds a object prefab called tree or mesh or whatever, as a placeable object. Now I got 2 of them. What is the best way to store and communicate objects so it's easy for modders to spawn said object? I don't want to do ID. I don't want to do it. Well, I could provide a class that will, they can print out like the item database or the item list and quickly get it, but um man, I want to do something. I've got to land a concrete implementation. So when it comes to this, I was going to abstract everything, or like level editor pieces out into their own like objects or types of things, but I should make this just be place object. It could be an item, it could be a wall, it could be a level, edit, like a base piece, but it could also just be a drink or any other item. You can place an object instead of block. I'm going to say object. And I'm just going to start incorporating the building pieces into as scriptable items that are scriptable objects, I guess. And just state that they are such or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So items will have categories, and then they will be. I don't really need a wall is a wall. It's an object. It's an item that you can place if you have the stuff for it. Yeah. So that means I need to nail down. So I have a nice little inventory or item system set up already, but it's could could be improved. So maybe I'll take the time. Let me go get a cup of water or something, go to the bathroom and think about what I'm doing next, because we got it working. It's placing an object via the interface that we have here. So it's beautiful and I love it. You big stinkers. All right. Good progress. More to come. Give me a couple minutes here. Alrighty. So we have achieved liftoff. No. Pretty much. Like I'm getting it all wired. All the pieces are coming together now, you know. I should make it by name. Well, I should force modders to abbreviate all their items that they add to the game with their mod name, or at least a small, like the first 3 letters. I don't know, something like that, to reduce the chances of people kind of stepping on each other with their mods. How can I? I guess I do have an item database that is expandable, I believe, in real time. So if I go back here. The hell was I thinking? The resources. What am I looking for? Where's you at? Database. All right. Here's the item database. Get by ID, get item from database, get main weapons. Now I don't allow people to. No, yeah, this could. Range. Oh, it's an array. So that's all good and dandy for, you know, we know ahead of time. So I'm gonna have to change that from an array to a list or a dictionary probably. But will it like that? Yeah. So what I have here is a scriptable object that is a list of other scriptable objects and makes it kind of a database. But the shitty part is, like, this scriptable objects exist here inside of this script solely. It's not down in here. Like, I can't go like nail bat, or, you know, like, there's no scriptable object in the project. It exists inside of this script, inside of the scene, which means then that's an array I just can't expand after, you know, and add to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do away with this concept and pull all those scriptable objects. Shitsu. Out. I need them down here because I want modders to just dump their scriptable objects into the items folder. Or, well, modder scriptable. No, wait, actually the database with a list, serializable list. Best way to allow the game's item database to be expanded by mods. That is what we are trying to tackle now. We've placed a block, an object with a level editor, and from a mod that we created. Now we're going to create a new item in the game from a mod. And this will further flesh out and solidify my inventory item systems and all that as I implement this. So that's a good thing. Because I've been on the fence about them. I'm not gonna lie. There's so many ways I want to do it or would do it. I'm trying to think of the friendliest way to do all this. Individual scriptable objects. Honestly, I like JSON over scriptables, but scriptables give you some really neat interface. You know, it's they're real easily edible inside of Unity. Well, my brain's too fried, man. I coded hard all day at work, and now I'm here trying to code again. But I made some good progress tonight with this mod. It's a very basic, simple mod, but here you go. It works. I need a delete block method on place block. Man, I got a million ideas flowing, but I just don't have like the energy tonight, I swear. This weekend though, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard on the modding system. I'm gonna get this all fleshed out, and while I'm fleshing this out, it's gonna be fleshing out the systems in the main game too, because I need them to support or be friendly for modding. And it's going to just allow me to kind of go over all my systems that I've already built out in kind of a frenzy, and give me time to look at them again in a new light and possibly improve, but at least add, support for mods. One thing, I need a dialogue system soon. I've got stats, I've got character inventory, I've got the level editor, the level grid, modders allow, or well, modders can use input, yeah. It's coming along, like I said. I'm very excited by it, but I gotta approach all of it right, and I'm getting there. But I do think I'm probably gonna call it for the night. Because I know I don't want to just kind of I'm slapping stuff in. Actually, speaking of that, no, I'm gonna leave it the way it was for now. I'll just remember it tomorrow. This stuff here. All right. It's been good. I don't know why I'm just tired. I'm gonna hit the hay probably. It is 9:30 and I'm 40. Anywho, talk to you guys later.